Welcome back. Now in this video we will create a query in order to retrieve the data and show it right in here on the job screen. So here we are on the job screen, okay, and right below this app bar we will have a body, and right in the body we will say stream builder. Right in there we will say query snapshot, and right in there we will say map, and then we will say string comma dynamic. There we go. In here remove that comma and parenthesis right in here. So now right in there it's going to take the string, okay, there we go. In here we will say Firebase Firestore, there we go, dot instance, we will create that instance, okay, and then we will say dot collection, right to the collection of the jobs. Let me take this down from here so that you guys can see it easily. So we create an instance, as you guys can see right in here, to the Firebase Firestore, and right in the collection of jobs, because all of the jobs that we will upload, it's going to be right inside the jobs. And you guys already know, for now we just uploaded one job. It was according to the business manager, if you guys remember. So it's going to be right inside that job collection, okay. So that's why in here we say collection jobs, and then we will say dot where, okay. So we're going to take this down from here, and we will say where the job category is equal to job category filter. We will show that, and right after we will also say dot where, and in here we will say the requirement must be true. So in here we will say is equal to true. So it simply means that right in the collection of jobs, where the job category will be equal to the job category filter that we just implemented before right in the previous videos, and also we will want that where the requirement is equal to true, only show that jobs. And also we will say dot order by, we're going to say created at which time is created, we're gonna order by that. So in here we will say created at, and we're gonna set the descending to false. All fine. Now right after dot snapshot, it's going to contain all of the data, and scroll it down. Right after it's going to take the builder, right in there it's going to take the contacts, and then we will say asynchronous. It didn't show the segregation, but we will write it anyways. Snapshot and snapshot, there we go. In here remove that comma, and we're gonna take this down. As you guys can see, this builder can take the contacts and gonna take the asynchronous snapshot, which will contain the data. Now in here we will set the if condition, and we will say if the snapshot dot connection state, if it's equal to the connection state dot waiting. So if there will be any waiting right in the connection state of a snapshot, then what we will do, we will simply return right in the center, we will say child, I'm going to show the circular progress indicator right in the center, okay. That's fine in here. And in here semicolon, add the const modifier, all fine. So in if we will do that, and right after in here else. If we will say if snapshot dot connection stat, if it's equal to the connection stat dot active, what we will do when the connection stat will be active. So in here we will say, and also we will check that if the snapshot dot data, okay, dot docs, the document, and we will say is not empty. If that equal to true, okay, in that case, scroll it down first, it simply means that if the data dot docs document, and if this is not empty, and if it's equal to true, only in that case we will return the list view, okay, dot builder. It's going to take the item builder. For now we will remove it, we will edit just in a while. So in here semicolon and take this down. First we will provide the item count, so we will say snapshot, or you can simply, we will write it manually anyways, snapshot dot data, okay, dot docs dot length. So with the total length we will have all the data, as you guys can see right in here, snapshot dot data. Okay, now it is going to take the item builder, as you guys know. So in here build contacts, we will provide that, type contacts in here, it's going to take that, and then we will create an integer type index with a specific index, curly braces for retrieving data, and right in there. Now it's time just to simply return the job widget, the design that we just implemented before right in the previous video. So in here we will say return, and we will say job widget. There we go. Okay, in here semicolon. Now we will simply set right in there all of the data, like for example the title, description, ID uploaded by, that we just created right in here. Let me just show you that. Okay, job title, description, job ID uploaded by. So in here we will get that job title, description, job ID right in this job widget. We will get it, and we will simply pass that data right to this job widget right in here. We will receive it right in here, and one by one right in here, okay, in this card that we just returned. In here first we will receive the user image, and it's gonna show us for that. Right after it's gonna receive the job title, and it's gonna show us for that, and so on, one by one. So let's go back to the job screen dot. Let's get that data right in here. So we will say job title, the first one was job title. Okay, so in here we will say job title, and then we will say snapshot dot data, and we are going to say dot document dot docs, and with a specific index it will be, and right after we will say right in here job title. Okay, and guys, just don't get confused in that. I will tell you one more time how it will work. So you guys remember, we create an instance, as you guys can see right in here, to the Firebase Firestore, right in the collection of jobs, okay, where the job category will be equal to the job category filter, and where the requirement will be true. Only in that case we will show that job. Okay, and it's gonna order by created at with a specific time, and here we just set the descending to false, and then we say dot snapshot it's going to contain all of the data. And then right in here, if it's the connection start will be waiting, then we show the circular progress indicator, simple. And right after, if the connection start will be active, and also we check in here if the snapshot.data.docs is not empty. If this data will be not empty and that's equal to true, then in that case we will return that list view.builder, in which it will contain all of the detail. Okay, as you guys can see right in here, snapshot data.docs.length, and right in the item builder, as I explained before. Okay, in here we just return the job widget, and now it's right inside the collection of a job. Let's go and open the browser and open the Firebase. So here we are right in the Firebase. In here we are in the Firestore database, okay, and right in the collection of jobs with the specific document ID, as you guys can see right in here. So if you guys notice right in here, first we will get that job title, okay, which is Recode IT Business Manager. And right in the Android Studio, let's go back in here. As you guys can see, we are getting that job title, and we assign that job title right to this job title. And if you guys press the control and left click on the mouse, it will take you to the job widget design. Control and left click on the mouse. There we go. We are here on the job widget. So we will receive that job title right in here, and in here we will show it with the help of widget.jobTitle. So we will show that job title right in here. I hope you can get the idea now. That's why I told you before, it's a design that we just implemented before right in the previous video. And right after, we're gonna get the name. First let me just do that right in here. Right in the job screen.dart, we are back. Now let's just get the job description, okay, and we will say, let's copy it from here, and in here paste it. We will just edit it, okay, snapshot data, and in here null check document docs index, and we're gonna say right in here job description. And guys, the name will be similar, okay, right in here and also in the Firebase, otherwise it will not work, so look out for that. All good, that's fine. Now simply what we will do, we will get the job ID, okay, copy that from here and paste it right in here. All of the things will be similar, and in here we will just say job ID, and right after we will get the uploaded by. In here paste it, and we will edit this to the uploaded by. Now let's get the user image, paste it. In here we will say user image, and right after we will get the name, paste it. In here we will say name. Right after, let's get the requirement, okay, so in here we will say requirement, paste it. In here we will say requirement, and let's get the email, paste it. In here we will say email, and the last one will be the location. Snapshot, I'll just paste it, and let's set it to the location. So in here, as you guys know, we are just getting that data, job description, job ID, uploaded by, user image, name, requirement, email, location, and one by one. For example, that job description, we get that from the Firebase, right from the collection of jobs, okay, and we assign that to this job description. And as I told you before, if you press the control and then left click on the mouse, it will get you to the job widget. There we go. Okay, so in here we will receive that, and right in here we will use it right in here, and with the help of that we will show that job description. Okay, since it's a design, and also you will get the name and show it right in here, also the job title and the user image. For now we just show that right in the design. So we are getting all of the data from here, and I hope you can get the idea now. That's how it will work.